Hi, welcome to Off the Shelf with Christine and Friends. All last year, we gave you recommendations for the books that we enjoyed the most. So we thought this year it would be nice to start off with letting you know which books that you, our patrons, love the most and borrow the most in 2025. So as we dive into this captivating world of literature, realize this also gives us some insights into what types of stories you, our patrons, love to read the most. Settle in, grab a cup of your favorite beverage and enjoy these recommendations. Which books do you think made the list? Be sure to note those books that you want to explore next, add them to your TBR, or read them now. And don't forget to let us know in the comments what are some of your favorite picks and what you think of these. And don't forget to like and subscribe below if you would like to be notified of upcoming videos. But for now, let's get ready to uncover the titles that captured our imaginations the most in 2025. At number 5, we have The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. This gripping mystery unfolds in 1975 upstate New York. 13-year-old Barbara Van Laar goes missing from summer camp. But she's not just any camper. She is the daughter of the owners of the camp who also employ most of the town's residents. This is also not the first time that an Van Laar child has gone missing and vanished. 10 years prior, Barbara's brother disappeared without a trace. As the investigation progresses, it uncovers the deep seated secrets of the wealthy Van Laar family and those of the surrounding community. Coming in at number 4, we have The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. This mindset tool is designed to help you regain peace and energy by relinquishing the fruitless efforts of trying to control the thoughts, words, and actions of others. Instead, it encourages you to redirect your attention toward your own actions, goals, and well being and what you can control. Coming in at number 3, we have one of our library's favorite authors, Emily Henry. And this title is Great Big Beautiful Life. In this story, journalist Alice Scott and Pulitzer Prize winner Hayden Anderson vie to write the biography of reclusive heiress Margaret Ives on a remote Georgia island. Over the month, they investigate NDAs, family secrets, and their growing attraction towards each other, while uncovering different versions of Margaret's past, intertwining their rivalry with her scandalous history. Seems like might have a little bit of a romance pick here for our readers. We have two books that are tied for second place, and first up is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, another one of our very popular authors. People can't seem to get enough of her books. In The Housemaid, Millie, a young woman with a criminal background, becomes a housemaid for a wealthy family. She soon uncovers, however, a dark reality behind their perfect facade. This is a psychological thriller. The story explores twisted perceptions, class dynamics, and Millie's entanglement in the family's sinister secrets, revealing that they are not that ideal couple that they appear to be. This also just recently came out as a movie, so you might want to read the book before you've seen the movie, or if you've seen the movie, check out the book and see how close they relate to each other. Next up is our second tie for second place, and that is The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhorn. And this is a historical mystery based on the diaries of 18th century midwife Martha Ballard, set in a 1789 in Maine. When a man who is accused of rape is found dead in the Kennebec River, Martha battles a patriarchal legal system and a dismissive physician to prove that he was murdered. Her diary becomes crucial evidence and also reveals town secrets and connections to another rape case as she confronts societal biases in her quest for justice. This was a favorite with our book clubs this past year. I will say it's loosely mystery, a lot more historical fiction, and there's even a bit of romance in there for our romance readers. So it's kind of one of those books that appeals to everyone. It was definitely a great read. And in the number one spot this year is The Wedding People by Alison Espach. In this book, Professor Phoebe Stone arrives at a Rhode Island inn intending to end her life after her divorce and death of her cat. She's mistaken for a wedding guest, and she bonds with the bride, Lila, who then makes her the maid of honor. During the chaotic wedding week, Phoebe's interactions with the group bring humor and unexpected connections, renewing her sense of purpose and reasons to embrace life. What other items are there for you to discover at the library? Well, let's look at some of the other captivating items in our collection that were the most borrowed treasures of 2025. Have you discovered Hoopla, our go-to digital collection yet? Hoopla is one of our digital collections that feature a variety of content, including ebooks, audiobooks, music, TV shows, and movies. But the best part is you can borrow these items instantly with no waits. Among this collection, Don't Believe Everything You Think emerged as the most borrowed ebook in Hoopla in 2025. And what was the most popular audiobook borrowed in Hoopla? Well, none other than Frida McFadden and her book, The Tenant, which is a gripping and fast paced psychological thriller. In this story, we're centering around Blake Porter, who, confronted with a job loss and financial distress, decides to rent a room to Whitney. However, eerie incidents and the strange behavior of neighbors soon unveil Whitney's sinister intentions and reveal Blake's own hidden secrets. As he uncovers Whitney's dangerous agenda and confronts his own past, the tension escalates, making for a very exhilarating read. Our other digital collection is Libby, and it's an excellent platform for both ebooks and audiobooks. The Women by Christian Hanna was 2025's most borrowed ebook. And this is really not so surprising because it was 2024's most borrowed book here at the library. The historical fiction book follows Army nurse Frankie McGrath as she navigates her experiences from Vietnam to a home that overlooks her sacrifices, highlighting her struggles as a female veteran and the solace she finds in the bonds with fellow nurses. And no surprise here that the Women also holds the title for the most borrowed audiobook in Libby as well for 2025. I hear both are excellent, excellent read, excellent listen. It has been on my TBR list for all of last year. I was waiting for the holds to go down, but I'm definitely going to be adding it for 2026. I want to really get to this book. Library also has museum passes up for grabs. We have a bunch of them, but the Monmouth Museum pass is the standout borrow of the bunch. Be sure to check these items out. They are a great resource for a fun day out, available with your library card. Need to stay plugged in on the go? Well, the library's got you covered with Wi-Fi hotspots that you can borrow with your library card. These hotspots have definitely become one of the hottest borrows of the year. Great resource. Check them out. The most borrowed teen book, One Piece, has also claimed the title of the year's most borrowed item. Now, this manga series' large appeal comes from its expansive, imaginative universe, captivating adventure plot, well-developed characters with strong found family connections, consistent foreshadowing, optimistic themes of freedom, and a distinctive evolving narrative that rewards a long-term engagement. And when we say long-term engagement, we're just letting you know there's over 100 books in this series. The recent adaptation into a live action Netflix series with season 2 set to launch in March has only helped to amplify its ongoing popularity. As we wrap up our look at the most borrowed books and items from 2025, let's end it on a high note with happy reading in 2026. It's exciting to think about what are the kinds of stories that are going to captivate our attention for next year and what will be those most popular books for 2026. We always love hearing from you, so feel free to share your favorite reads with us in the comments. Until next time, though, happy reading. Enjoy. Bye.